Optimize parameters is finance software for a specific operational decision. Optimizes trading strategy parameters using historical data to maximize risk-adjusted returns. This video explains what the tool does, why the workflow matters, and how the output becomes useful decision evidence. The problem is that finance teams often manage this workflow with scattered inputs, inconsistent review rules, and manual interpretation. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Optimize parameters narrows that process into a repeatable model so teams can compare cases without rebuilding the logic each time. Optimize parameters starts with a defined input contract. Typical inputs include investment amount, currency, initiative type, risk rating, and business unit. Keeping these fields explicit reduces ambiguity and makes every run easier to audit. The workflow then applies determine the minimum approval authority level required based on investment amount, risk rating, and initiative type, applying organizational policy thresholds, compare the requester's authority level against the required approval threshold to determine the final decision, approve, route to higher authority, or deny. Calculate a risk-adjusted investment amount by applying a risk multiplier to the base investment amount where higher risk ratings increase the effective amount for threshold evaluation. Calculate the authority gap by comparing the requester's authority level to the required approval level, expressed as a numeric difference where positive values indicate sufficient authority and negative values indicate insufficient authority. And generate a matrix showing approval thresholds for different combinations of risk rating and initiative type based on organizational policy. This keeps the process deterministic, reviewable, and aligned with how finance teams actually make decisions. Theming kompetensinitiatives, optimize parameters return structured outputs such as decision, required approval, risk-adjusted amount, authority gap, and approval threshold matrix. These outputs are designed to support review, reporting, comparison, and follow-up actions. The value of optimized parameters is not just automation, it is a controlled way to turn repeated finance work into a documented business process with clear inputs, transparent logic, and reusable outputs.